Hey guys, you're watching Someone and Early. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a City, episode 74. Last episode was the world tour, in which we went round and had a look at every single building that we've built so far. If you're a new subscriber and you have no idea what this world is, we are building a city, and I recommend you watch the last episode, episode 73. We usually do a world tour every 25 episodes, but since our Xbox One came out very recently, we pushed it forward to episode 73, so our first Xbox One Let's Build a City episode was on Xbox One. That makes no sense, does it? Anyway, today I'm going to do something which you guys have wanted me to do for quite a while, and it's actually to build my real-life house in Minecraft. I've actually never done this. I've never built my house in Minecraft. I have built my real-life house in The Sims. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I've never actually built it in Minecraft. And there is a sort of reason for that. And the main reason being, my house is actually, although it's quite a big house, it's actually a very boring looking house. If it's built in Minecraft, I can just see it looking boring. I just know it is going to look boring because it's just a white house. There's no funky, ow, I hit my headphones. There's no funky sticky out bits. There's no funky balconies or windows in the roof. But you guys wanted to see what my house looks like in real life. So who am I to say no? I can't say no, can I? So we're going to build it now. I'm just building out the driveway. My driveway first. Comes out to about here. Like this. A very weird looking driveway. Unfortunately, I've started recording as it's beginning to be nighttime again. That's just my thing, isn't it? That's just what I'm known for. Starting episodes just as it's getting nighttime. There's no actual... although there is a gravel block in Minecraft, the gravel is actually grey. And most driveway gravel, like mine, is actually more of a... That's too big. Is actually more of a orange colour. Like orange gravel. I'm sure some of you at least should know what I mean, hopefully. Not a brewing stand. Why would I want a brewing stand? Getting ready to sleep away this night. As soon as the sun hits that horizon, we should sleep away the night. Okay, and then we're going to get some black wool and some white wool, because my house has a black bottom, like block, and then is white above it, like so. I think it's a cool looking house, or in real life it's a cool looking house. In Minecraft though, it's just not going to stand out quite as much as other houses, but I've had to do it fairly large because I have a lot of land. In fact, my field would reach up to the river in real life, like my house. I've got a lot of land around my place. Okay, so the front door is there, and it's obviously only a one wide door. It's very rare that you get in real life doors that are 2 blocks wide. It doesn't all happen that often, does it? Okay, so we come out here, and then this is where our first window is. My first window. That's about right. And it's about 3 blocks high will be about right, I think. I think 2 blocks high will be too short looking in Minecraft. Yeah, it does. Looks way too short. So we're going to stick with the 3 high window. And then here, like this. I should go over what each room is. I'm probably not going to do the interior of it. Because the furniture that I've got in my house just isn't going to fit in it. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. These windows are the same size as each other. Oh, my phone's going off. What was I saying? Oh yeah, interior. If I do the interior, the furniture just isn't going to fit. It's just inevitable. You know, they just don't fit in Minecraft, do they? Okay, so then this is actually the garage. So we're going to take out those. I've got another bed suddenly in my inventory, which has just popped in. And then these are the garage doors. We don't use it as a garage anymore. This is now used as my recording room. This is where I'm sitting right now in this room. So we're going to come along here. Go up this side. And there's the sort of garage. It does look a little bit funky. As I say, it's going to look really boring in Minecraft. I can guarantee you that. And that's the side of the garage there. And then these windows, or this roof goes up. It's like a peaked roof, which we shall do in a moment. Let's give a little bit of room. Splash me. Hashtag splash me. We're going to come along here and give a little bit of a gap between first and second floor. Maybe a little bit more. It's quite a tall house, my house. It's only 2 stories, but it just looks quite big. Okay, so we're going to come up here. And then this window is the same size as the window below it. But on the other side, on this side, this bedroom, or what is actually a bedroom, is actually a little bit smaller. So that's the actual size of it. And then we're going to come in one block either side. I know it looks a bit funky. It really does look a bit funky, but that's how it is. And then, I don't know if this is actually going to work in Minecraft, but this part is actually just a slightly different shade. I think it's out of a slightly different material. Like that. As I say, it's really not going to look that interesting. But, as I say, you guys wanted it. You guys wanted my house. Okay, so then we're going to come back here. And it's maybe a little bit too far. Maybe not quite enough. That block. That's about right. So that's going to come down here. We're going to have to go one wider, aren't we? Like this. And then it's going to come back out this way again. A few blocks. And the garage. I still call it the garage, even though it's not actually a garage anymore. We're going to keep this in line with that side. I don't know if it actually is, but for ease of argument, it's going to be. And this goes up to there. That's going to be the garage. Like that. And then the kitchen is here. And then we've got the bathroom on top of this. So the bathroom's going to be out like this. Perfect. We then have a... Well, it's not actually used much anymore, but this was the computer room. Like this. It's like an extension on the house like that. Maybe if we take that away. Nope. I like it like that. Splash me. So there's the computer room. Like so. Maybe we should go one bigger. Yeah, I like that. That's better. Okay, and then we'll come along here. This goes to the back door. So we're going to leave a gap for the back door. And then... Oops, not black wool. Not white wool, black wool. Back door. And then this part is like a little lobby area where we have dishwashers and stuff like that. And then it comes back around here. Okay, so that's the sort of floor plan of my main house. I've got another house that would be located back there, but we're not going to be able to fit that in, unfortunately. But I've got another house at the back that's on my property where my nan lives. It's like a little bungalow on the back. Okay, perfect. Starting to look okay. It's starting to look good. So, let me put in where the windows go. We haven't got any windows on this part of the house. But on this side, there will be some windows. There's going to be a window there. Let's start from this side. No window there. There'd be like there's about a 3 wide window there, I suppose it would be. And then there's a 3 wide window there. Let's make that bigger like that. 3 wide window there. We're going to put in the window locations. And then I'm going to put the walls up off camera, because otherwise it's just going to be me placing white wool for the next half an hour, isn't it? Not really worth watching, huh? But we'll put in where the windows are, in case you guys wanted to build my house on your world. If you do, then send me a picture on Twitter or Facebook or whatever. All my social details are in the description below, if you wanted to. Right, so the next window is like here. We'll go up a few blocks, like this. Ha ha ha. Probably going to take a couple of episodes to do all the greenery and stuff on the outside. So there's that window. Splash me. There's no window here. And then this is the computer room. So we're going to have we'll probably do it like this. And then have glass panes and blocks in between it. Like that, if you can imagine. This is like, it's literally just like a conservatory. You know what I mean? It's a little bit hard than that. Those windows are up here, which actually works out better. We'll go up here. And then place this along the top here. It's actually quite exciting building my house. There we go. Okay, and then the bathroom has a very small little window hidden away. Nobody really sees it. About there. Oops. Like that. This is nothing. This is just a wall where my shower is. And then there's no windows in the garage either. Okay, so second floor. We're going to come up. Let's try and get it in line. I think that's in line. Yeah, that looks in line to me. Let's go along here. And up here. And I might actually use bricks for the top, because I have red tiles on my house. So using brick stairs might be our best option. We haven't done that much at all, I don't think, on this whole world. if at all. Have we used brick as a roof at all? I don't think we have. I think we've either used stone or wood. Most of the time, cobblestone, smooth stone, or wood, or whatever. Okay, so upstairs, let me think. We've only got... This is my bedroom, over here. So we're going to put the window in for my bedroom, like that. And then there's one window in the sort of middle of those two windows. Very weird, I know. It was originally two houses. It was a attached house, so one person would live in one side, and one person would live in the other. And then we bought the other side, and we knocked a hole through the wall, so we had both sides. And that's how it works. Okay, so there's no windows on the back of the house. On this part, let's just fill this in. Like this. This is my upstairs bathroom. Is that right, or do we need to go up one more block? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Just go along here. Dig, 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 dig. Perfect. Okay, it's the right height. Come back here. And this is where our upstairs bathroom is. So we're going to put the window in. That's too close. Put the window in there. Whoops. Ah! Ah! There we go. And along the top. Like so. This obviously doesn't have a top on it. This is or it does have a top on it, but it's not two stories because it's just a wazamajig, a conservatory sort of thing. So then this goes along here. This is my girlfriend's dressing room or wardrobe room, and it's a slightly smaller window. I think we're going to do this window 2 blocks wide, and 3 blocks tall, like that. So that's where her dressing room is. The top of the bathroom is just a flat roof. So we can follow that down to here. In fact, this could join up all the way to here. And then that's about it. So now it's just filling in all the walls. So I should do that, and I should be back. Okay, so all the walls are up, like this. It's like a Sims house, isn't it? And let's work out this. We have some little funky windows. That won't be there. Black wool. Black wool. Black wool. Black wool. Black wool. It's like a really weird... They are windows in here. What I've decided, though, guys, is if you do want me to do the interior of my house, then I think we should. I think why not? So if you want me to, then let me know in the comment section below, and we shall do the interior. But for now, we're going to not, unless you guys want me to. Let's fill that up there. It looks really weird, I know, guys. These are actually like tinted windows. They're like black windows. But since we don't have stained windows at the moment in Xbox One Edition, we can't do them, unfortunately. Okay, and then the back of this is just going to be exactly the same, but without any windows. What I might do is I might take those windows out and just leave it white for the Minecraft version of my house. Okay, so there we go. Now let's get some brick stairs and brick slabs. Now we could possibly use, if we don't like the look of brick, we could go with jungle, as it is almost very close to being brick colour. But brick might look okay. Okay, so there's brick. And there's the sort of cherry of the jungle wood. Now, what do you prefer? I think I'm going to go with brick, because it is close to the colour of my tiles. So, for this roof, we're going to use mostly slabs and fill blocks. I think we're going to need to try and get a decent look of it, like this, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Oops, no, not upside down. Okay, yeah, that's got that. And then this part of the roof, if you imagine we had a line through here, like so. This is like one roof, and that's like a sort of almost separate roof. But this is actually about 1 or 2 blocks in Minecraft terms. Oops, we've used the wrong one. I've been using white wool. I think white wool is slightly whiter, in fact, in this texture pack. I usually use snow when I want white stuff, but this texture is like the texture of my house. It's like little tiny pebbles all over the house. Hard to describe, really. I'm not going to show you a picture of my real house, in case you find out where I live. I don't want people knocking on my door saying, hi! I would rather meet you guys somewhere where I can run away from you if I don't like you. Does that sound fair? I think that sounds fair to me. Okay, we could probably, in fact, make this little funky bit a little bit taller. Make it look a little bit more realistic. Like that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so then this roof just goes up to well, it's just like stairs that go all the way around. And this one's the stairs that go around the outside. So it's really, really simple. Let's do one row together so you know exactly what I mean. Otherwise you complain at me saying that I've skipped out the important bit. I understand what you mean when you say, like, when I cut too much of an episode out. But the trouble is if I don't cut parts of episodes out to get the episode moving along a bit, it's just me placing blocks over and over again. And it can be very, very boring. Do you know what I mean? To me as well. But yeah, like that. And then we're just going to do stairs all the way around up to where it goes to a point. And then on this one, it just goes around like this. And then that goes to a point. So I'm going to do that, and I shall be back. It's gone! For some reason, Minecraft just crashed. I ended up back at this spot, went back onto Minecraft, and I lost it. I was just getting completed as well. Alright guys, I've got to build it again. I shall be back. Sorry about this. Okay, I've rebuilt the whole thing. Whew, it took forever. I don't know why it crashed. I've never ever had a crash on Xbox 360 version. It wasn't the Xbox that crashed. It was just the game that crashed. It just reset. It just logged out. Just didn't want any more of it. So I've been saving very, very regularly now. It's really weird. It's on autosave by default, and then if you disable it, you can then save the game manually when you want, and then it goes back to being auto-saving again. I don't know what it is. It seems a little bit odd to me, but it did give me a chance to sort of tidy up a couple of bits that weren't quite right. I need to do this bit again, though. Well, I'll do that in a minute. We'll concentrate on this side first, because you've seen that side. So this part here is the bathroom roof. And, no, let's not use that. Let's use this block. This is much more like it. So this block comes along here. Comes down here, and it's just a nice flat roof on top of the bathroom. This will be changing soon, though, this roof. There's always stuff. There's always development going on at my house. And this roof will soon be a peaked roof that sort of comes down. That window's too far over. It's weird when you just look at it and you can see it's a bit too far over, isn't it? And again. There we go. Excellent. Okay, guys. Yeah. Also, remember, if you do want me to do a interior of my actual house, then leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to need enough people to warrant me doing the inside, so if you do want it, please do comment, because if there isn't enough, I'm not going to do it, because interiors I find really, really, really hard work. So, yeah, if enough of you want it, though, I will for sure do it. It would be nice to be able to do the interior. It might look a little bit weird, because obviously furniture in Minecraft doesn't quite work in real life. But it'll be worth a shot. It's worth a shot, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, I'll see what you guys think. So, this is a sort of conservatory roof. Sort of very, almost round. It's not quite round, this conservatory. It is a bit of an odd shape anyway. But we are, well, in fact, we're doing it the wrong material. It should be quartz. Yeah, I'm going to change that to quartz, and I'm going to put that roof on. I'll put the windows in as well, and then we can hopefully start cracking on with some more stuff about it. Okay, so the roof is done. I'm all caught up. Conservatory roof's on, or whatever you want to call it, computer room. And it's looking pretty cool. There's a couple of things that we can have that I want to add. And that's some... Damn it. I wanted to add some windowsills. But because I'm using carpet, we're coming across this problem again. That's why I hate using carpet. It's so much easier to do. The only trouble is it covers up a block. It uses up a block. If carpets didn't use up a block, it would be fantastic. It would be phenomenal. A very, very great tool. But that just makes things annoying, doesn't it? Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's underneath the window. We'll just put full grey blocks under there, full grey wool blocks, and you won't even be able to tell. Wow, these hiccups are driving me nuts. And then oops. They look a bit weird, I know, but that's how it is. This is exactly how my place is. So that's gonna go there, and that's a little tiny bathroom window. Whoops, up there. Excellent. Oh, we've got some more windows to put in there, and we can't put them in there. We could put them up there, I suppose. Nah, we'll leave that blank. That's fine. That looks good to me. Why is this block there? Why is that funny colour block? Oh, it's just a lighting glitch. I thought I might have put grey wool down there or something for some reason. Okay, so this front door here, I think what we're going to do is we're going to use quartz for this. Because these are like PVC doors, like the computer room roof is like PVC. That's what we're going to try and replicate here. But it's never easy, is it? It's never easy. Let's do that and that. Let's get some glass. Might be too funky colours really for it. Funky patterns on it. We'll try a couple of things. That and that. And just trying to get to look a little bit more like a garage. Not up there. A garage door. Because that's what they basically are, but they're now two doors, you see. That's how it works. Yeah, I like that. That sort of blends in with the rest of the house. Yeah, we'll keep that. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some grey wool and some grey carpet. And we shall make our way round the side of the house. I've got a lot of outhouses and stuff like that. We'll see if we can get them all in. You know, see how many episodes we can get out of this. This can potentially be a very large project. Not quite as big as the school, but it is a big place, so we could actually make it quite a lot out of it. In fact, I have lined that driveway up so badly, it's so off. My driveway comes down towards the garage, so we are so far off on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the driveway should be. Not over to the left there. Oh well. Easy fix. We'll come up here. Like this. Whoops. Get down from there. And then we have this sort of funky little entrance. Like this. Take this away. Is there a quicker way to remove carpets? I don't think water or nothing works with them, do they? Can you? No, I don't think you can. I think you can break carpets with water, can you? Oh well, if you can, I'll do it next time. Tell me in the comment section below. I don't think there's a quick way to break them, but there might be. Get rid of all this. There we go. This is going to be easy. I wondered why the driveway looked a little bit funny. So that's going to be there. And then we'll come along here. And then have a sort of a bit that ramps up like that. Perfect. Okay, so there's that side done. And then this side is going to come around the side of the house 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how wide a car is, you see. Oh, I'll tell you something. We need a grey block. Or should we use a different block? It's more of a bedrock texture to be funny. To be honest. Like that. I know it looks really, really weird. But that is where the back of my central heating is. It sort of pokes out of the wall like that. Okay, so that's going to run down here all the way around the back. I don't know how far we've into this episode. I don't know how much time we've got left, but I'll keep going for a little bit. I'm sure we've got a lot of time left. I'm sure. Probably not. Okay, and then we need to curve this around, like a little bit more. Like that. Like that. That's about right. Okay, so it curves around there. Let's concentrate more on the front of the house for this episode, at least. Let's get some bushes and some fence. That one. Iron bars. So the iron bars come along here. Like this. And then we have our gates. We have a big white gate. I don't know if we can actually build a big white gate in Minecraft, or it might look a bit weird, mightn't it? It's like, yeah, it's like that. That's actually what it looks like, my gate. But obviously it's a little bit too big. What if we done it with cobblestone walls? Would that look better, as it's a tiny bit thinner? Careful now. it's weird. It's just a white gate. I'm sure if you googled white gates, you could get a pretty good idea on what it looks like. I think it's called a 5-bar gate or something. In fact, that's what they're called. I'll go under there. You know what? That's what my house looks like. So we're gonna go with it. I know it looks weird, but my house looked weird, doesn't it? Okay, so that goes along there, and then we have a bush, and this bush is quite high, and it's gonna come out to there-ish. But what we'll do is we'll join up to there. It's about 2 blocks longer than what my real bush would go. It's quite a big house when you think about it, isn't it? You don't realise. Come along here. One there. And we'll go up 1 more block as well. Oh, it's getting night time again. Sleep away this night time. And now what block are we going to use for the gravel? I can't sleep anywhere. What block are we going to use for the gravel? We could use orange carpet, as it sort of does look like the gravel. It's sort of very weird. I don't know. Let's go with it. Seeing as though we could use sand. No, let's go with orange wool. We haven't got red sand, unfortunately, on Xbox Edition yet, or PlayStation Edition. So I can't use red sand, because that would have possibly been quite a good block to use. That's going to come along here. And then go 1 more block out, maybe? Yeah, 1 more block out. Like this. Goes all the way along here. It's going to look quite weird with this orange wool, but yeah, we'll have to go with it. There's no other block that looks better. Unless you guys can think of a block that looks a bit more like gravel, then feel free to tell me. Okay, we've got another path that comes up here. It's quite exciting building my house. And then this goes here. All the way along here. And then all of that in the middle there is all orange. So I should do that in a minute, but we're not going to waste any more time with that. We're going to come along here. And this is my other garden. And this garden would go out all the way to there, but what we're going to do is just, I don't know, let it follow this curve. But this is actually a straight road in real life. That would be a straight road, and then the field would go right out that way somewhere. We'll have to leave it like that for now, because I don't know how much I want to put in of the side of the house. But we've got another hedge that's about here. Put that there. In fact, that's not that big. It's not that big. Take it back a little bit. So we've got that in line with there. Just do a couple more blocks. Yeah, like this. This is another high hedge. So we'll go 3 blocks up on that. And then we'll leave it there. And then this hedge comes round like this. Perfect. And then my oil tanks, because I have my heating as oil here. Let's get some wood as well. It's sitting on some wooden bits. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3. And then this is where our oil tanks are. So I'll put that on there. There's 2 of them right next to each other like this. So we're just going to do a big grey blob, a big green blob. Looks a bit weird, but as I say, that's what it's like. I don't realise how weird my house actually looks. Let's put a bit of character to the top of that hedge, and the same to this one. I keep it sort of well pruned, but it gets overgrown sometimes. There we go. Perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't think I have them anymore. I used to have 2 goal posts here, because this used to be like a little tennis court. But we took away the tennis court. It's not the net. Well, it was badminton court. We took away that, and then we put some goal posts up. But that's not there anymore either. This is where the rabbit run is, or will be eventually. Let's get some bricks, because we got a brick weave path, or brick weave a brick weave thing that comes up here. This is all going to be concrete on the floor, like a grey carpet. That comes up to here. Yeah, about there. Perfect, in fact. And then it's going to wrap around here. Not quite that far, though. We'll take it to there for the moment. Okay. And, so this is actually my place. My house has a lot of terraforming in the garden. But this world hasn't been terraformed at all. So it might look a little bit weird. But yeah, this is like another brick weave step. That goes to about... I don't know, it's a little bit out of proportion at the minute. That goes to about there. This hedge must be bigger then. Can't remember how big my stuff is. There. That's better. Okay, that's better, definitely. This is going to come along here. Like that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Let me fill in this gravel and this concrete here, and then we'll carry on. Oh my god, I just looked at the time. I just looked at the clock. We are super overtime. We are going to have to leave it there. Next episode, we shall carry on with the garden of the place. And then maybe in the next couple of episodes, we shall do inside it as well. Also, there's some chimneys on the top. We'll do it next episode. We are well over time. I'm going to have to end it here. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Let's just put the top of these on. Like that. Looks better. Okay, bye.